Its lowest level in 17 years last month. Housing starts diving 11%, still better than expected. Meantime, in San Francisco, word today that as those prices keep dropping, some sales are improving. So could the worst be over? Well, Dani Babb says, yeah, she's the author of the new Accidental Landlord. Tobin Smith ain't buying it, though. Dani, turn here. Why a turn?
Well, first of all, we've started to see builders drop off, which is a good thing, drop off in inventory. We're also starting to see, we've seen prices decline so much that more people are able to afford homes. That's certainly helping inventory levels. We also know that homeowners are finally starting to level out their price and price their homes based on what the market value is, which is also helping sales. Nationally, we're up about 5.3% so far since the beginning of the year. There are some areas that are not doing so well, but some that are doing pretty well.
Toby?
Danny, you're missing the math. Here's the math. For 02 to 07, we built 2.5 million more housing units than we could absorb because we had speculators and we had the subprime people buying them. Now we're on the flip side of that. We essentially have to underdevelop, in other words, not develop 2.5 million new homes.
So what are you saying, Toby? What are you saying?
Well, that means that we have to have prices stay low and stay low so we can absorb it. It's just simple math.
How long?
It's not,
how long?
Probably 2011, 2012.
Wow. Dani, another few years.
Two things, Tobin, that I think is not included in your math, and that is, first of all, investors are coming back into the market. That needs to be factored in the equation. Second of all, we do not yet know the impact of the first-time homebuyer credit that is instituted this year that is going to help people on the lower end of the spectrum. I do agree with you, though, that the prime borrowers in particular are going to struggle starting sometime this year and next.
Yeah, there is no question, Neil, that we've recorded a number of large sales, 100 homes plus, at 50% off number. That's the magic number. My point is that even if we have huge institutional buyers, there's just not simply enough capital in the world to absorb those 2.5 million extra units. So we reach equilibrium when we get down to about
bottom
a 4
line, we have a lot of supply, and it's coming down, but it's not coming down fast enough. And Dani, the argument is, from Toby, it's going to take a few years to do that. I've heard Alan Greenspan say maybe at least another year. What do you say?
Yeah, I say another year in most markets, but also, Tobin, you're missing the European buyers. I just sold my home to a Euro buyer. They're bringing money in like crazy and buying up real estate. Where are they factored into the equations? I do think we've got some time, but it's not as bad as people say.
Yeah, remember, we have the foreclosures of about 40% of the sales, so that's not new stuff being absorbed. That's just stuff being recycled.
All right. Fair and balanced. You heard both sides. So you can either slash your wrist or have a martini. All right. Martha Stewart taking the housing market by storm, though. Why?